In this video today, you will learn all about the power of mantra. Welcome to your sacred sexual awakening. So, thank you all for joining. This is Tuesday's love stream. We're live and direct from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm just sorting out all these bits. Ooh, there it is. Okay, I'm present. I want that. So today is a very beautiful Sacred Sexual Awakening love stream. How to repattern, reprogram your mind. How to change the way you think. Once you learn how to change the way you think, you'll start to feel differently. You'll start to look differently. You'll start to have things called manifestations, synchronicities, coincidences, abundance come into your life. This is what I could guarantee from this video, so you need to keep on watching. And all of this will be explained very, very, very soon. So I'm just checking out on all my devices that this is working. It is a new format that I am doing. Oh, here he is. On all my devices that this is fully working. Okay, great. So what I want to know right now is when you're low on energy, you spill over a drink or you smash something on the floor, what is the first thing your internal monologue says to you? You fucking idiot. Oh fuck, I hate my life. What does it say? That's what I want to know. When you're low on energy, what I want to know is what is your I am statements. I have shit hair. Oh, I'm so fucking fat. Oh, my teeth are crooked. No one loves me. What I want to know is when you're sick, everything's going bad, your boss is shouting at you at work, it's raining outside, everything is not going your way. What is your inner monologue saying? You piece of shit. You deserve this. Why me? This is what I want to know. If anyone out there is listening right now, message in the comments below. What is your I am statement? Your I am statements define who you are as a person. You basically need to up your C game so your A game could be next level. And that's what I'm here to help you do right now. So I'm going to give away all my tricks and hacks on how to create abundance, power, become more present in your life today. Very, very simple. And a beautiful thing about enlightenment, beautiful thing about sacredsexualawakening.com, check it out, is that it is simple. I'm a simple man because I have a very complicated life. My name is Shaft and no one understands me apart from my women. Ooh, that is true. So what I want to show you and share with you now is how I changed my life, how I managed to manifest a life beyond my dreams. What does that look like? Check out my Instagram channel at Shaft Uddin on the link below, just to see what's been going on in the last 10 years of my life. It doesn't make any sense, and that is why I'm so loved and celebrated by so many, and how I am hated and trigger so many. You gotta have it all, huh? If you're not creating content that is tantraversial, then you might as well not create anything at all. So when I was a young man, when I was low on energy, in fact, throughout my whole life, my inner monologue was, I hate my life. Every single moment of the day was, I fucking hate my life. I hate my life. I dropped something, I hate my life. I hate myself. Fuck, I'm so poor. Maybe I'm not meant to have all this vast amounts of money. Oh, why can't I get a girlfriend? Oh, here's a reason why you can't get a girlfriend, Shaft. Because you're ugly. You're an ugly kid. You're skinny. Or you have... Okay, brain, I get it. Yes, can you not keep on telling me why? Hang on, I'm asking my brain all the time why. So my brain's going to give me answers because it's an amazing machine. What I realized was my I am statements were a bunch of bullshit I was telling myself every day. It wasn't until I discovered Tantra did my life change. Sacred Sexual Awakening.com, check it out. It changed my life, where my inner monologue no longer is, I hate my life. It's, I love my life. It's, I love my body. It's, I love myself. I love religions. I was brought up a strict devout Muslim. I read the Quran. I went to Sunday school. My father does the call to prayer. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. He loves that stuff. They love that stuff. I hated that stuff. Like, it wasn't for me. My middle name is Islam, but religions have something. I'm in the transformational community of Tantra. Tantra is my thing, yar. I teach Tantra all around the world. And Tantra works. It works. This is why I don't suffer from any mental illnesses anymore. And this is why I live a life beyond my dreams, because all this works. So does religion. It's all the same bloody stuff. I'm telling you, mate. Yes, they've caused a lot of bloody wars in their times. They just took something and mutilated it like little boys, Muslims' penises. Circumcision. Why did they do it? It makes no sense. So what I'm trying to say to you is all these religions use the same thing. Now bear with me, check this out. In the spiritual community and in science, they use the power of mantra. And this is what this video is about. How to use a mantra to reprogram your mind. In every single religion, they have one of these. Beads that count to 108 times. Christians, you see the Pope with one of these. Jews, Muslims, Hare Krishnas, Hindus, and the Tantra spiritual communities. These are super trendy now. On trend. Like, when did religious artifacts become trendy? All the fucking time. That's why. Like, these things help people focus their mind and attention onto one thing, whatever that they're praying for. So my mum and my dad say Allahu, 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 Allahu 108 times. When my mum is sick, she would say the words Shikarun, 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 Shikarun 108 times. And they have been doing that as long as I could remember. Hold on, I've got to turn off my Skype off. Quit. So it doesn't make that ding. So they have been doing this as long as I could remember. When I got into Tantra, I was running out of money. I left my very high-powered 6-figure salary in advertising to become a full-time hippie, to go into the transformational communities of the Tantra bubbles and learn about vaginas. My speciality is giving yoni massages and helping women overcome sexual trauma with me holding space for them to open up to themselves. It's a beautiful job I have and I love it. But when I started off, I spent about £30,000 on all of my training. Traveling the world, going to the top teachers in the world to have the best education so I could help and support as many women as possible. Eventually burnt out. That's another story. But what I'm trying to say is, when I started off, I was running out of money. And I went to a place called Ängsbacka, which is where I'm going to be teaching in 2 weeks' time, up in Sweden, where I am, near Karlstad. I met two beautiful lesbian women. They were in love. And I said, hey, I'm running out of money. I don't know what to do. How do you guys afford this stuff? Like, Tantra's expensive. It's actually one of the most expensive forms of enlightenment and personal development there is out of all of them. And he said, oh, it's easy. We just pray to Lakshmi. Have some beads and use these words. Om Shri Mahalakshmiye 108 times every single day. And I was like, I'm desperate. I'll do anything. Later that day, one of the main performers of the kirtan that was happening at Ängsbacka's No Mind Festival or Tantra Festival, can't remember. I go to both. They told me about. He told me about, because I was living in the same room as him, and I was like, oh shit, I'm running out of money. I was going around telling everyone my problems, as back then I wasn't so aware about the words that you keep on saying comes true. He said, you need to pray to Lakshmi Ma. You need the beads you have and say Om Shri Mahalakshmiye Namaha 108 times. And this basically opens up your energy to more abundance to come into your life. Abundance doesn't mean a Ferrari is going to rock up. Abundance doesn't mean you're going to get £10,000 in your bank account right now. It means that at some point, somewhere, somehow, something very peculiar will happen and it will transform your life. What does that mean? One day, you're facing a very struggling moment in your life. You open up a book that you find it on the tube, and on page 33, paragraph 2, there will be a sentence that changes the core of your being. That is abundance. One day, your shoes that you're going to walk up the Himalayas with fall apart, and somehow, somewhere, someone gives you a pair of shoes just before going up there. It's these synchronicities that happen. There is a world where there are fountains and drains. There are many people with so much stuff they don't know what to do with it, and there's many people who are waiting for these things to fall into their hands. We are both fountains and drains. We are both giving and receiving. The only way this works is through the power of your mind. So, bear with me until the end of this video. I will tell you exactly how to do this. It is so simple. The only way it works is because it's simple. So what I did was I started praying to Lakshmi every single day for the 2 weeks I was up in Ängsbacka teaching. I was doing this prayer in the morning practice, my sadhana. And lo and behold, what happened was when I got out of the festival, I went back to London and I got this letter from Barclays Bank. I opened it up. It said I got 1,700 or 1,200 pounds, can't remember. I threw it away because a year earlier, someone stole all my money from my bank account. I thought it was a fraud accusation or something bad or something fake. I ignored it. A couple of weeks later, another letter. Ignored it. Couple of weeks later, I thought, fuck it. I keep on getting these letters. I'm going to go to Barclays, which is just around the corner, and check it out. They said, yes, you do actually have some money that we were meant to give you back in 2006, and you're going to get it now. I was like, are you shitting me? This is real. And they said, yeah, here's £1,200, £700. I was like, wow, that doesn't make any sense, because I have always traded my time for money. I have worked so fucking hard to be where I was back then. I was an insomniac, had ADHD, as an alcoholic and drug addict, had a lot of energy, and I couldn't sleep. So I always worked 6 days a week, from 9 a.m. till 3 a.m. every single day. I'm very clever because I'm able to turn all my disabilities into my superhuman abilities. Check out @Shaft Uddin on Instagram to see my posts all about that. It's quite inspiring. Anyone can do it. So that was the first time I got some free money. That was in 2016. I retired in 2016. Like, I stopped working. I used to work in advertising as a freelancer. Check out my LinkedIn account, Shaft Uddin. I was a high-flying, very, very successful man in advertising, working for the biggest brands on the planet. Mercedes, Samsung, you name it. If you know anything about advertising, Saatchi & Saatchi, we love you. Like, I used to work for all of them. Fox TV, Smirnoff, anything I would work for, because I loved money. Before that, I was jobless and homeless and suicidal, but that's another story. So what I did was, I retired at the sweet age of 35. I developed a technique which allowed me to focus every day on the prize. I learnt the power of mantra. I learned to do something every single day to focus all my energy into one thing, which is something rather than everything. And that was abundance. There is no other human I have met in my life who has 2 nose piercings, apart from the deity, Lakshmi Mantra. Check out all her pictures. It is a new time to start embodying this sacred feminine energy, abundance. So that's what I did. I kept on praying as one of the tools. So what I want you to do from now on is use one of these. Pray every day. And you could get this on YouTube. Om Shri Mahalakshmiye Namaha. 108 times. Type in YouTube mantra, type in Lakshmi Mantra 108 times. And my sex magic thing, the one that I use every day, comes up. It's a great little track. In fact, let's see if we could hear it now. Lakshmi Ma. I mean, it's the first thing that I type in 108 times. Lakshmi Mantra. There you are. Let's turn it up.
If you got a 9-to-5 job right now, you're poor. Remember, we was broke. Remember, Lord, forgive me, let nobody.
So this is what I use when I run my temple nights, when I run my conscious orgies. We all masturbate at the stroke of midnight. 50 to 100 people masturbating to this Lakshmi Mantra. That's right. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. So yes, I do very esoteric, strange rituals. And trust me, they work, because we're directing all of our energy, our sexual energy, our embodied energy into one clear vision, which is for abundance, to create more abundance in our life, to no longer live in scarcity, no longer live in fear, no longer having to feel like I don't have enough. Instead, we rewired our brains, our bodies, our sexual energy to feel abundance. Orgasms are abundant. Our sexual energy is abundant. We can generate this in an instant, and this is what we do. This is how we do it. So, what I want to do is to tell you other ways to create your money mindset, your abundance mindset. So all this stuff that I'm doing with this is rewiring my brain. Instead of saying, I hate myself, instead of saying, I am not enough, instead of saying, why me, instead of saying, why are there no good women in the world, instead of saying, why do I keep on finding emotionally unavailable women? And obviously, this is me talking to me. I'm sure you've got your own I am statements, which is basically the same as I'm saying, because it's a universal thing. Instead of saying all of that, what we need to do is start saying the opposite of that. We need to start reprogramming our brains to say something else. Every single religion has this because it calms the mind. Science came up with, they tapped into and saw the results of what this stuff does and created TM, Transcendental Meditation. It is just a fake word that is given to you so you could just calm your mind. Instead of your mind going everywhere, it goes somewhere. And what I created was my mantra that can help you today, right now, to reach a level of peace and love within yourself. And my mantra, which you could get for free right now, is the one I'm going to tell you. So you could do the Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. It's a good one to start off with, just to see what happens. And remember, you got to do these 21 days, for 21 days without fail. You have to do it. If you don't, then you'll just break it. You won't be disciplined. You'll try something for 2 weeks and then you move on to the next and say, that didn't work. Your body starts to rewire, and the change of your mind changes your emotions changes the physicality and the hormones in your body. Then you change and become something else. That's what we want. It's only 3 weeks of your life. Give it a go. So you could use the Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. You could do that, or you could do this one. £30,000 I spent on my training. That's more than most people could ever spend on anything. I went deep into this practice of Sacred Sexual Awakening.com. There isn't anyone else I have met out there who has studied as hard as me when it comes to female empowerment, tantra, and yoni massages. Trust me, I am the most experienced person out there because I had a lot of money to spend on my education. I didn't just do one course, I lived in the communities. I didn't just go to one course and to another. I made love to the gurus and they downloaded everything into my body. So I am a walking deity. Oh yes. I went looking for God only to discover that I was a God. Now I am the creator rather than just a walking piece of creation. And I have created my mantra, which is this from all of my education. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. That is it. So how does this work? The intention behind, and this is from my own experience, and this is why it works for me, because it works for me. And I simplified everything because I worked in advertising. I need to make this so simple that my Muslim parents can understand this, and kids. So, I love my life. What does that mean? Finding your purpose and loving what you do every day. Who out there is doing it? If you are, write down on the comments below if you are loving your life. Find your purpose and the rest will follow. Trust me on that. Number 2, the next piece of the mantra is, I love my body. Look at this. Learn to unlock the infinite potential of your body. Learn to love your body every day. I was just a dude taking drugs for a long time. I almost died a lot because of my addiction to drugs and needing to get high to connect with women. I discovered Tantra, which unlocked my body. I wanted to be like a woman so I could start to orgasm as much as women. I was always inspired by women because I was just surrounded by women. Now, I am fully multi-orgasmic. I could make love for days. I don't need to ejaculate. I basically ejaculate, take up that energy into my third eye and create abundance in my life. Try and guess how old I am. I am in the best shape I have ever been because I do certain esoteric, strange practices which make no sense, but it's all science fact. So I love my body is the next one. You're going to be in that temple for a long time. Trust me, if you start doing Tantra, your longevity will be just exponential. That's why I got into this, because of all the beautiful hot women I met. I thought they were 30, but they were 60. They're my lovers. I love you guys. And finally, the last piece of the mantra before I move on to the next mission. I love myself. Finding inner peace every day and knowing that you are enough. So these are the intentions behind each of the bits of the mantra. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. This is it. It's that simple. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. So we're going to end with... I just realised that I've actually made a song. It's on Spotify. If you find me on Spotify, Shaft Uddin, this song will exist. Where is it? Here it is. I made a song. So you're going to do this with me. I invite you to sit comfortably and take a deep breath into your heart and exhale with sound. And take a deep breath into your belly and exhale with sound. And finally, take a deep, deep breath into your sex and exhale with sound. I want to share with you a gift. This mantra will change the core of your being. This is channeled straight from the great universe and will ignite the fire that is inside all of us. We will do this 108 times. Are you ready to repeat after me? I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my life. I love my body.
I love myself. I love my life.
I love
my body.
I love myself.
I love my life.
I love my body.
I love myself.
I love my life.
I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Close your eyes and place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Self-love is the foundation for abundance and manifestation. Do you feel enough self-worth to live the life beyond your dreams? Do you feel enough love for yourself to deserve the love of another? It's time to go love yourself and start nurturing a profoundly authentic relationship with yourself. True healing on this planet will happen when we start to heal ourselves. Only when we shift from a fear-based existence, which is built on scarcity and competition, to a love-based existence, which is built on abundance and co-creation, is when we can truly start changing the planet. And that journey begins with self, knowing thyself, believing in thyself, healing thyself, but most of all, loving thyself. Let this become your mantra. Do this for 108 times for 40 days every morning and see what happens and what changes in your life. Welcome to your Sacred Sexual Awakening.
Awakening.com. Check it out. That was amazing. I want to know how you're feeling in your body right now. Send me a message right now. I want to see you guys feeling something from watching this video. I know it's tough out there right now, and this is why I'm here. And I want you. I know it's tough out there. There he is. Why I'm here. This is why I'm doing these love streams, to help you get out of your head and into your beautiful, amazing temple that is your body. So that is it for today. Thank you very much for showing up for checking out this love stream. I am Shaft Uddin, the founder of sacredsexualawakening.com. I've created this to live my life purpose, to find world peace through intimacy, so there's no more blaming and shaming between men and women, but transparent communication, shared vulnerability, co-creation, and all the juicy things that make us alive. Please subscribe to my channel. Without you guys, I'm just a person speaking into this Logitech camera. Share this video, give it a thumbs up. I cannot do this without you guys. Without the likes, it's not going to go up in the algorithms, and I really want to just keep on sharing my truth, inspiring as many people as I can to live a more deeply authentic, real life. A heart-centered life, one that is connected to their sex, their desires, actually feeling pleasure rather than suppressing everything. So please subscribe, turn on that notification. Every single day I'm doing a love stream, and I would love to hear from you. Message me, and most of all, find me on Instagram. That's where I can communicate to you guys and message you guys and create more of this sacred sexual awakening community together. So let's all evolve together. Thank you. I love you, and I set you free. Remember, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself. Check it out on my Spotify. Also, everything is here. The School of Self-Love. You can actually buy my online course with all of the hacks, the tricks, everything on how to go deeper into your own self-love practice. I'll see you tomorrow for more of your sacred sexual awakening.